Okay, this might be weird to say, but I think Games Workshop is actually starting to listen to us. And not only that, but proactively trying to get ahead of leaks. We have some big news coming out this week from Games Workshop about what's coming in 2025 and some books. We even got some stuff about a certain TV show that's coming soon. You're gonna have to watch the rest of the video for that. I'm HoodGuard, and this is your Monday Warhammer wrap-up. Let's get into it.
The Emperor's light is my torch! Death to the enemy! We shall be the end of you! Feel the might of the righteous! For the Emperor!
If you are unaware of Games Workshop's plans for Warhammer, for the rest of this year, it's going to be pretty quiet. At least on the 40k side of things. But next year is going to be packed. There's a new Guard refresh, there's Eldari coming out, and most importantly, we're getting Emperor's Children. This week, seemingly without any prompting that I'm aware of, Games Workshop decided to give us a little sneak peek on that Emperor's Children front. And that came in the form of showing us some 3D renderings of pauldrons for the 3rd Legion. There are 2 variations of a pauldron that include their iconic winged emblem, the variation really being the addition of spikes. Now this might just be the 3D sculpt itself, but the 3rd option looks like it's going to be some type of skin stretched over a pauldron. In the 3D rendering, it looks pretty smooth, it doesn't have any weathering or tearing on the skin, so it might not be. But I can appreciate Games Workshop breadcrumbing this to us instead of announcing Emperor's Children and then a bunch of silence until they're released. If anything, I think it would be cool if they had some more behind the scenes stuff on how they 3D sculpt their stuff. Next up, we got some announcements. Randomly, Games Workshop will tell us about some books or models that are coming in the future. This week they announced 2 different things, a set of art prints and a limited edition book coming. These art prints are going to be in addition to any Horus Heresy collection. These are the official prints of the Primarchs in their pre-founding, pre-Heresy eras. Some really classic art for the Sons of the Emperor. And like all of these announcements, there's not a release date for this stuff yet, and definitely not a price, but I will keep you updated. And the second announcement was a limited edition book coming. This is the limited edition of The Emperor's Gift by Aaron Dembski-Bowden. It is one of the most popular and well-known Grey Knights books, and one that I hate to argue about. A TLDR is people take the Months of Shame out of context a lot, and will use that to glaze the Space Wolves into oblivion. But it's still a great book, I think the cover looks awesome, and it's going to be signed by Aaron Dembski-Bowden himself. And again, no release date or price on this. I promised we'd talk about a show, so let's do it. A new trailer for the Amazon Prime anthology series Secret Level just dropped. In every episode of this series, there will be another video game covered. Now we know Warhammer is going to be a part of this, and we got to see some more of their episode in this trailer. There's a ton more action than what we first saw when this was revealed. And some really small vignettes about the Space Marines themselves. We get to see the face of one who is in Titus deep in his meditations. And we get a closer look at the squad as a whole. We get to see Titus along with another officer, and they're both flanked by what appears to be Sternguard veterans. Now we do know that this is a continuation of the Space Marine 2's story, but what exactly they're doing here is yet to be seen. Secret Level is dropping on December 10th, and that will include the Warhammer episode. And if anything comes out before then, make sure to come back here so you can learn about it. Alright, let's get into the pre-orders for this coming Saturday. No models, as a lot of that is reserved for Age of Sigmar this week, but we do have books. First up is the mega limited edition of Interceptor City by Dan Abnett. A classic Aeronautica Imperialis book that comes with a pin, a patch, and some extra reading material. This is not a book I knew about before its mega limited edition was announced, but if you're a fan of dogfights in the Aeronautica, you might want to pick it up. Next up is part of the evidence of what I said before, Games Workshop actually listening to us. This book was announced not too long ago, but it's The Elemental Council by Noah Van Wyn. We've been asking for more Xenos books. This is another Xenos book, and it covers a very interesting aspect of Tau culture, integrating human worlds into their empire. No limited edition for this, there's just going to be a hardback. And harkening back to that bit on classics, we have 4 Gaunt's Ghost books that are going up for print-on-demand pre-order. These books are in the latter half of the series, but the ones you'll be able to order are Traitor General, His Last Command, The Armor of Contempt, and Only in Death. These books in general are very hard to find, so please take advantage of the print-on-demand. They won't even run out, you just have to order within the time period. And I believe that deadline is Monday, December 9th at 8 AM. All right, before we head out, I just want to give you all a heads up. First, tomorrow, November 19th, is my birthday, and today on the 18th, I'll be doing a stream over on my Twitch channel from 6:30 to 12:30 a.m. to bring it in. If you want to come paint with me or play any games, make sure to stop by. And secondly, this Friday, November 22nd, there will be another Warhammer preview. This is going to take place at the World Championships that are happening in Atlanta this weekend, and we'll get to see some stuff from 40K and from Black Library. I don't anticipate a lot of book stuff coming out because generally they'll save that for Black Library Celebration, but it'll be cool to see what they have. All right, my friends, that's gonna about do it for today. Thank you guys always for watching. Make sure to leave any questions you might have in the comments below. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.